afternoon, honored guests, fellow Rotarians, ladies and gentlemen. At this ceremony this afternoon are many guests that I wish to acknowledge at this time. Mayor Brian Taylor and members of Grand Forks City Council, members of the Canadian Border Services Agency at the Port of Cascade, Assistant Governor for Rotary International District 5080, Michelle Lee.
Michelle, put your hand up.
And members of the Grand Forks Rotary Club in 1975, Herb Noseworthy, Steve Maskell, Steve Babakayev, Harry Razanzoff, Peter Popoff, and Bob Adrian. This afternoon marks a very special occasion, the official opening of the Grand Forks Rotary Club's Customs House project, which has been in the making for 33 years. I take this opportunity to extend a special welcome to former Rotarians of 1975 who have gathered with us today. We salute you for initiating the project to ensure that a piece of the boundary's history was preserved. R.R. Gilpin became the collector of customs for the port of Kettle River in 1888. His office was a log cabin that stood on his 1,800-acre ranch, located 8 miles to the east at a place called Gilpin. Mr. Gilpin disposed of his ranch in 1904. In 1884, the only all-Canada route to the area was the Dewdney Trail, which was established in 1860. In the late 1800s, the boundary area's historical relationships tended to be north-south, with northern Washington State rather than west and east with the South Okanagan and the West Kootenay areas. This was in all likelihood due to the topography of the area, as there were no roads or mountain passes. Early development of Grand Forks was based on our ties with the U.S. It is significant that we have honored guests here today from south of the 49th. Let us celebrate today our long-lasting relationship with our American friends. The ranch and log cabin sat through many land sales until it finally came into the hands of the provincial government. The province, intending to turn the ranch into a nature reserve, was determined to destroy all of the outbuildings, including the customs house, that were remaining on the ranch property. Recognizing its historical significance, the Rotary Club of Grand Forks was determined to save this cabin from being destroyed as the government intended. The club was given permission to move it off the land into the city, and on Sunday, December the 6th, 1975, they moved the cabin onto the grounds of Gyro Park. The club did put the cabin on a temporary foundation and rebuilt the roof, but the project fizzled when funds were an issue and interest waned. The cabin was used for storage for many years by the Boundary Museum. In 2008, the cabin had to be moved due to the renovations and restructuring of Gyro Park. The Grand Forks Rotary Club determined that if we were going to move the structure, we would make the effort to finish the restoration to realize the dream of our former Rotarians. Today, the Customs House has been refurbished and furnished to its historical state. It is our hope that the project in this location will attract residents and tourists alike, allowing them a glimpse of the past. Members of the Grand Forks Rotary Club gratefully acknowledge the assistance of many agencies and individuals who have contributed to this project. The Corporation of the City of Grand Forks, the Canadian Border Services Agency, with special thanks to Superintendent of Cascade, Ken Gresley-Jones, for all his assistance with the project. Yes, Ken. The Boundary Historical Society, Grand Forks Art Gallery, members of the River's Edge Theatre Group, the Grand Forks Construction, and the Grand Forks Home Center. And finally, I would like to pay tribute to the members of the Grand Forks Rotary Club who have worked tirelessly on the project, participating in various work parties. Thank you for all you have done for this wonderful community service project. Today is Canada Day. July 1st is the start of a new year for Rotary International and the Grand Forks Rotary Club. And now it is time to cut the ribbon and invite Grand Forks residents and visitors alike to visit the past into historic times on the longest unarmed border in the world.
What is going on here? This is my customs.
Oh, Mr. Gilpin.
This is my customs house.
Oh.
It was given to me, and it is my authority given to me by Her Majesty.
Oh, Your Majesty.
And if anyone is going to be cutting ribbons today, it's my house. I should be cutting the ribbon.
I think that's a good idea. Your Majesty, would you like to join us?
That's a question for you to ask her.
Your Majesty, will you join me?
Somebody quickly put your hand over. Drum roll.
My house is open to all.
Fantastic, man, fantastic. You better tell people what's happening next.